Hey YouTube family, this your girl Infinite Glow Up. I was just scrolling on YouTube and I came across this video, and for the life of me, I do not understand why people commit crimes. And this young lady took these cops on a high-speed chase. I want y'all to check this out. This is crazy.
Reverse!
What started out as a high-speed chase turns into a foot chase when suspects jump out of a vehicle in front of Wisconsin officers.
And foot bail, foot bail, foot bail. 3 occupants.
The entire incident stemming from an alleged retail theft at a Dick's Sporting Goods.
Now, I don't understand. Like, I've never shopped at Dick's Sporting Goods, so I really don't know what they sell. But what amount of items could she have stolen that would have required her to deem it necessary to take these police officers on a high speed chase? Is I have no idea.
Keep your hands in your back.
Please don't be rough. Like my arm is
It all started on October 3rd in Wauwatosa, Wisconsin, just outside of Milwaukee. That's where police were tipped off about a
I heard Wisconsin is wild. I don't know. I've never been there, but drop y'all comments below if you from Wisconsin, been to Wisconsin, or know anything about that state. But I heard that that's a dangerous state.
retail theft at an area Dick's Sporting Goods. Dash camera video shows an officer catch up with the suspect's vehicle.
Go back up 46.
The fact that she hear those sirens and she's not stopping is insane. Listen, I'm too scared to do anything. The last thing that I want to do is go on a high speed chase with the police. That's crazy.
That's what you're doing. Yeah, you can clear.
When the suspect refuses to stop along the interstate, an officer can be heard calling in the pursuit.
146. Vehicle is not stopping. We're northbound 41. 57 miles per hour. Looks like we're exiting Capitol.
Old girl said, "You gonna have to catch me." She not surrendering. She not giving up. She was like, "Not today."
Hey, Fern, you can put me in pursuit right now. Going eastbound Capitol.
Oh no. Now she had to stop right here, y'all, and I promise you on everything. I would have went right here. Y'all see right here? I would have went straight through there. I wouldn't have stopped.
Hold on, 6 happy. 146, that plate is Adam 4645, negative current, 2022 at a Camry Green color, Liswood, Dariana Anderson, 7849 North 6.
Baby, all lead foot. She ain't giving up for nothing.
10-4. We're still eastbound Capitol. Speeds 59. Traffic medium.
She's doing 59 and a 45.
But after taking an off-ramp, the suspect stops on the side of the road, behind another vehicle.
Have you been researching dental implants? Here's the part no one likes to hear. You could be.
Sorry
Foot's still on
about
brake.
that,
I don't know if
y'all.
they're going to keep going. They're behind a disabled vehicle.
The officer calls in for backup, saying he's worried the car may speed off again. He also calls for stop sticks, just in case the driver makes a break for it.
146. I'll
She
wait
just
for another
stopped.
vehicle to come in case I exit and they take off again. Again,
So she just stopped for no apparent reason. I have no idea why she stopped, but yeah, she's just sitting there. I understand why police officers can be kind of timid when they're out in the streets and just so on edge because they can find themselves in some really dangerous situations.
eastbound Capitol, about the 110 Hunter block.
10-4. You have 115, 160 coming.
10-4. If one just wants to set up sticks ahead of us, just in case.
Minutes later, another officer arrives on the scene.
Do you want me to approach, and then if they take off, you can go?
Sure. That works.
How many? Do you know how many occupants or anything?
Maybe 2.
Any minute.
So they called another officer that came and walked up, and so now he's just standing there. I guess he's going to try to see if he can get them out the vehicle. He's trying to tell her to roll the windows down, but I mean, if I'm sending you on a high-speed chase, the last thing I'm going to do is submit and roll my windows down. She's probably sitting up there thinking how the heck she about to get out that situation.
160 on 23.
So now they're putting those stoppers in front of her tire to make sure that she doesn't go any further.
Got sticks in front of the vehicle right now.
Well, sticks. I thought they were stoppers.
It's only seconds later that the driver throws the car in reverse and starts to take off. But the officer behind the car is still ready for a chase and speeds off after the suspect's car.
You see how that cop tried to go inside that window?
Reverse! Contact. And 146 vehicles taking off again.
I'm not understanding what he thought he was going to do because he's standing on the passenger side. So what was the point of him trying to do something to whomever may be sitting on the passenger side?
This continues as the suspect weaves in and out of traffic.
Contact. And 146 vehicles taking off again. Looks like the sticks hit.
Baby, she flooring it.
We are eastbound on Capitol.
She is flooring it. Look at her.
Traffic is medium. They are weaving in and out of traffic.
Y'all, did y'all see how she went through that intersection? Oh, girl, floored it. When I tell you I would be scared, oh my God.
They're still eastbound on Capitol. They're about 2 blocks ahead of me. Speed's medium. Traffic medium.
Y'all see she just ran that red light. Oh my God, had it not been for the sirens, those other cars could have already have been in the intersection.
The suspect even tops 90 miles per hour and runs a red light.
146. Speed's 90. Eastbound on Capitol approaching 92. They just went through the red light.
Suddenly, the car starts smoking and appears to have lost a tire. It's then that multiple suspects hop out and sprint away.
And we're still eastbound on Capitol. They're approaching.
That is the scariest thing in the world. And the fact that the commentary lady just stated that the car is smoking and that they lost a tire. I didn't see a tire roll back. Did any of you all see a tire roll back? If so, drop that in the comments below.
8-5 now. They are smoking right now. Looks like they're losing a tire. And we just turned southbound on A4 from Capitol. And foot bail. 3 occupants.
Dash camera video shows the officer.
The poor girl that was trying to That poor girl right there that was trying to get off that almost got hit by the car. She can't do nothing but surrender. Like, girl, where the hell you about to go?
Rush from his squad and call for the remaining suspect to get down.
Well, I got one occupant down on the ground. Looks like a passenger. Took
Y'all see the car still rolling. Nobody gonna go get the car?
off going westbound, and the driver took off going eastbound.
That's when the chase continues on foot as officers search through a nearby neighborhood for the suspect who ran in that direction.
That's what's kind of alerted me to what was going on. We switched
Baby.
channels as I travel from each district.
When a police canine starts barking, first responders are quick to notice a suspect hidden behind a garbage can.
Every time I see these police officers, when they have these dogs, I immediately think of the song, Who Let the Dogs Out? That shit is scary.
The woman was later identified as Dariana Anderson.
Hey, get your hands up! Hands up! Hands up!
You gonna get bit? Come on! Come on!
Get your hands up! I see you behind the garbage can. Face away from me. Face away.
Face away! Show me your hands! Show me your hands!
All right, I got covered.
YouTube, I do not understand. Look how young this girl is. I mean, I'm sure she's grown, she's driving, but still young. And already, like, just throwing her life away. Like, this is crazy.
Covered. On the knees. Let's get her.
Get on your knees. Drop down to your knees. I shouldn't have pulled it back, buddy. My bad. Keep her hand.
And she barefoot, old girl ran up out her shoes. She probably had on some flip-flops. She done ran clean up out them shoes.
Hands in your back.
Officers act quickly, putting Anderson in handcuffs.
Okay.
I just want some.
Okay, we'll take care of that in just a second. All right. I'm just confirming that you didn't get bit. That was already there.
Hurting.
Okay. All right.
Stand up for us.
All right.
You want to continue?
We only had one going this way, so I think this is. Yep. Okay. We're gonna walk you back out to the front then. Okay.
With that, officers escort Anderson into a squad car.
Check here for any other evidence.
Oh, it looked like she had dumped her shoes over there because if y'all notice, she ended up having her shoes as they escorted her out.
Person stated they did not have to check.
And after that, the officers congratulate the police canine on a job well done.
So what caught me was, I saw what you saw. Like, oh, he definitely is interested.
Yeah, he pulled
He's
hard,
definitely interested.
and then-
And then I came around. I'm like, okay, there's nothing there, and I didn't see.
These dogs are really smart. There's no way if you're on foot and they have those dogs that your butt is getting away.
I couldn't tell it's a
I
person
couldn't
here,
either.
but then when I got to here, I could see what looked to be.
Because he barked, and I'm
yeah.
like, oh, she's barking at something.
Yeah.
I thought maybe, my bad.
Yep.
But
she was,
like I said, for the nature of the
she was
fence.
passive, on her, basically back against here, and knees out in front, sitting down. Yeah.
Sorry.
Well, it keyed us in, though. At least I know. I was like, oh, is something there?
Yep. Oh, man. Tactical boy.
Yeah.
Anderson was taken into custody and now faces multiple charges, including eluding an officer and retail theft. She's since been released on $1,500 cash bond.
$1,500 cash bond is low. So this must have been her first offense. But still in all, I'm sure she's going to have a felony or two. So that's like the beginning of her life. Trying to get a job with a felony, I'm sure that that's a very difficult task.
Reporting for Long Crime Network, I'm Sierra Gillespie.
If you're interested in this type of content, please say interested. And also, don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe.